We're going live, but it's okay. And I'm just gonna test the audio. I'm just gonna test the sound.
A lot of tech going on.
What was that?
A lot of tech going on. I see.
More than I thought I would, but I just have to keep learning it.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
The only problem is the microphone is here, okay?
So I need to speak loud. Okay. All right, I will speak loudly.
Yes. Hello? Yeah, there's audio here. Okay, perfect. Okay, this will be our cue when we talk. Okay. Thanks for waiting. How are you feeling today, Patrick?
Fine, thank you. I think Mac Lane the Entertainer might be better.
Who might be better?
Mac Lane the Entertainer might be
Who
better.
is Macklin the entertainer?
Oh, that is me. That is what I have on social media. It's the name I could get.
Okay.
But Black Sheep is just for tonight.
Is that a new name that you were trying out?
Yeah, it is. I'm trying out a few. That's one of them.
Yeah, Black Sheep.
Like if I go up there more than once, like same name, different face, you really have to remember my face.
Gotcha.
It's a test.
Yeah. Why'd you think about Black Sheep?
Wearing some of this, come from a certain ethnic group, and I'm an Aries, so Black Sheep.
Oh, you're right. Aries is a
Aries the Ram, Black Sheep. Yeah.
Aries the ram. Wait, Taurus is the bull. Taurus is the bull,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Gotcha. Okay, I
And,
have Taurus.
I'm a little different. I think a little differently. So Black Sheep is a term that refers to that.
Yeah, you've been thinking differently in your. Usually, Black Sheep also is like family members. Are you the odd one out in your family?
Yes, I am.
Gotcha. You just presented right now, and you did a comic act.
Yes, I sure tried. Yes, I did.
Yeah. In your family, are you the odd one out in terms of making jokes, or is everybody a comic in your family?
I've seen quite a few ways. Yeah, and that one, yeah, some of us they're very corporate, so no one else would do it. It's something nobody else would do.
You said they're very corporate.
My parents are, I would say.
Okay.
But it's just something they wouldn't do. I guess that's my avenue.
Okay.
I didn't really know it until I was older.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. So today, earlier I mentioned that. What do you look forward? How can we reflect on how 2024 went for you? So how would you say 2024 went for you?
Well, there was a lot of loss.
For you in
Yes,
2024.
a lot of loss. A lot of people passed away, and I had to let go of some things. But on the other hand, as we approached the end of the year, it got better and better. And then I realized one word:
What's up?
opportunity. That is how I would describe 2024.
Even after all those losses, I like that.
Opportunity, yes, for me. Finding opportunity and accepting opportunity.
And grabbing opportunity. Opportunity is knocking. Was this open mic event an opportunity?
Oh, yes, it was.
That's what's up. Okay.
It was, it is.
Yeah. I like how you started off the year saying it was, cloudy.
It was.
With a lot of losses.
It was, because, I lost one of the most important people in my life.
Okay.
My grandfather. He had a stroke
Yeah.
a year or two ago, and he's been bedridden ever since.
Okay.
And it's like we knew he was going, but the way I grieve, like I want to, pretend it's not happening until he's actually,
Yeah.
he can't wake up again.
Yeah. Well, may his soul rest in peace.
So yeah, that's how I did. And I still have dreams about him.
Okay.
Just the other day I was dreaming, and in the dream I was convinced he was alive. And then I woke up and I was like, no, he's not.
It was a dream. Yeah.
It felt so real. Like, so real, but I didn't wake up crying, so I wasn't necessarily sad about it.
Yeah.
And he was just the kind of person where it didn't matter what we did,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
as long as I was with him.
Do you feel like crying is necessarily sad, or do you think?
No,
I mean, in a way, mourning can also be, very
I don't.
getting a closure, I guess.
You know,
With
it's
the
like
grandpa.
it's funny. I'm a funny crier because it's like during big moments, like at his funeral, I didn't. Nope. But over smaller stuff,
Yeah. Well, maybe during the funeral, it was more of an event, like an occasion, and you were. It's possible you had other items in your mind.
yeah, and I had to speak, so I wasn't gonna, cry when I had to speak.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's
Okay.
like save, so it's like don't cry during the big moments.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you need to, on other ones, go for it.
Well, that's good that you can control it, right? And what do you look forward to for 2025? 2025 is right around the corner. What do you look
More
forward?
opportunities. Taking hold of more opportunities.
Yeah, yeah, more opportunities regarding your comedy acts.
Well, partially that, yes. I'm about to take another class at DC Improv.
Where DC Improv?
And
Is that like an
DC
art school?
Oh, it is a comedy club basically, which has classes.
Uh huh.
I took intro to improv,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed it. But it is so painfully goofy.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm almost embarrassed to go sometimes
yeah.
because it's just so goofy, but I still do.
Could you break down what is improv? Have you heard of it? I know that people who are in the acting world do it, but what is it?
My instructor, Anna Bethel, summarized it as yes and.
What is it?
Yes and is how my instructor best described it.
Yes and?
Yes and.
Yes and.
You have to go with anything that anyone brings up.
Oh, okay, okay. And you just like start acting, being that character, being that person.
Yup, or do that something. Or
Oh, that's why you feel like it's
springboard
goofy.
off of it.
Oh, that's why you feel like it's kind of goofy.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
okay.
And you have to give up your control.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's goofy. And I'm about to take the level 2.
Okay, okay. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That is an opportunity, and I like that. Yeah, is in 2025. The level 2. Gotcha. Okay, and that's in DC.
And then I also go sometimes to watch the beginning comedy class. Just yesterday, I went to see the grad show for that,
Okay.
and I hope to take the class and be part of the grad show myself.
Okay. Yeah. Well, good luck to you. Good luck to you. What else do you look forward to? So you're an actor and you also do comedy acts.
I'm not an actor. I can't,
So what do you
I
do in
can't
these
claim
improv
that.
classes?
I take them, and
So comedy, I guess your comedy act is part of acting.
I'm not sure if I can be an actor or if that's quite what I'm shooting for, but I'm doing things that I hadn't realized I wanted to do for a while. Like, I thought about this and I was like, okay, I should give this a try.
Okay.
Maybe
I
it'll
guess
help
when
me
you're doing your
somehow.
comedy act, you are sort of acting in a way.
And it's like I needed confidence from my stage presence. So it's really a lot of it is from my stage presence.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm going back to DC Improv in a week from now to watch crowd work,
Okay.
which is an element of comedy.
Yeah, yeah.
I could use help with that.
What was it again? What was
Crowd work,
So that's just sort of like
interacting,
public. Oh,
yeah,
crowd.
interacting with the audience.
Oh, because
asking
that's
questions.
different. Because you have to, when you're performing, you're not just giving a speech. You have to feel how the crowd is feeling.
You're getting suggestions. That's kind of the funniest part of improv is when you have to ask the audience for suggestions, and
Oh.
then they try to throw curveballs at you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha. How big is your classes?
Well, my first class started with about 15, but it ended with maybe a third of that, maybe 5 to 8
And
people.
you were one of the 5.
Yeah.
Snaps
every
to
week,
you?
and every week I was thinking, I guess they couldn't hack it. Like, I understand why they couldn't. Like, it's so embarrassing and whatnot. Like, I feel it here every time, but
Just get it out, yeah.
Once you dip your toe in and get all the way in, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Even though I do dread going back somewhat,
Okay, okay.
because I know I was going to be so uncomfortable.
I guess pretending to be someone at the moment, on the spot, right? Is that what it is?
Sort of, yeah, sort of.
Okay. I'm getting uncomfortable just thinking about it.
Yes,
Oh
it is
man.
uncomfortable.
So that's anybody thinking about improv. There you go, you know. But you were part of that third that stuck around
Yes, I
and make it to
was.
level two. Okay,
Yep,
well,
and I got
snaps to you.
and I got two free show coupons.
There you go.
Because
Thank
I
you.
asked my teacher, "Oh, if the people who didn't graduate show up, can I have theirs?"
Yeah.
So
Well,
he
honestly,
said two, because they didn't show up. So
yeah, I
I
love
treated
it.
myself twice as good as because I made it through that class.
Okay, and where else have you performed besides these open mics for your comedy acts?
Not too many other
So
places.
you're just getting started, just starting to swim the water. Okay, just like me, just like TK as well. Okay,
Some of the
yeah,
other,
we're just starting
yeah,
off.
some of the other places haven't been too kind.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know if I should say the name of the place, but they weren't very forthcoming with the opportunity and the order of people going. So I kind of had to leave empty-handed.
Meaning that even if you were there at
They
7:30, they would
they
push you
weren't
back.
honest. Yeah, they weren't honest with
Cue
their scheduling, and I had people come from their jobs and whatnot.
and just
So
show up and get ahead of you in the queue.
no, not get ahead of me. Like I couldn't flag down the hosts. They were hard to find.
Oh, okay. What? Yeah. So you've been to multiple open mics then. I guess that is that like an issue during some open mics where you're trying to get the person who is the host to get you in queue.
Yeah, sometimes
Is that right? And the host is that host difficult to get a hold of, or is it did they avoid because
they
they're
were
looking for
they were probably swamped. I'm not
okay.
entirely gonna blame them,
Yeah.
but maybe I could be more proactive in the future.
Yeah, sure. Really, yeah, get them down.
And then there was another one where a friend of mine's microphone wasn't working,
Uh-huh.
and everyone was walking out, and they were like, "Please come back,"
Yeah.
and come back. You already got our money. What you want us to come back for?
Ah, okay. Do people pay for open mics in
At
some
that one,
locations?
yes.
Really, as an artist to perform and present?
At that one, yes. And
This is in DC. Is that in
oh, that
DC?
one was in Virginia.
Oh, is that right?
A different one. I'm not trying to name the place.
Sure. How much did you pay, by the way? I'm just curious.
$15.
$15 to be on the listed on the queue. Okay.
And about 30 of his family members showed up. So, they got $400 out of us.
Nepotism. Yeah. Okay.
Well, no, not.
Oh, you mean
not
the
their
audience
family.
members?
Yeah, we're from of my friend's family. Yes.
Oh, okay. To keep
They got
seeing.
so yeah, they got our money and had
Ah,
the nerve
okay.
to
Well, I
ask us
hope
to
you
come
had a
back
better
in.
experience with Crescendo Studios.
Much better, yes.
Much
I've
better.
been coming back for a year or two now.
There you go. That's what's
That
up.
speaks volumes about how awesome Crescendo Studios is.
Yeah.
Carlos.
Yeah, Bo, and
Family.
your social network. That's what's up. Um, you do comedy act like the ones you just presented. You said you're glad you remembered your lines. So I mean,
I didn't
what is
remember
your
them.
you did?
Actually, I didn't.
Oh, you did not remember
No,
your
I didn't want to
lines.
look at my phone and give them to me as a crutch. But after seeing what I missed from them, they would have made it 5 minutes. So if I go try again with them this time, I'll do better because I remember them.
Okay. Well, when did you write this piece that you wanted to present?
Speech.
Like the when did you write it? Yeah.
About a week or two ago,
Okay.
during the experience.
Okay, gotcha. The
Yes,
barber shop.
during the experience.
Understood. Okay. Yeah, I watched comedians, outside of their act. They've always said it's about the delivery timing. The delivery is a big one. What did you feel like? How did you feel like your presentation went? Besides missing the line, was that the one that just kind of pretty much took it all away?
Sort of. I think I could do better with my timing.
Yeah.
And if I take the comedy class that I want to, I should be a lot better at it. But
Yeah. Were you nervous on that stage? Even though it's a petite stage, were you?
yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah. You were the first one. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Kudos to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I did it. I wore this exact same
Okay.
this is my signature.
There you go. Okay.
So for my first time, it makes
It's
me
wrestling for which high school or
Bishop
college?
McNamara High School.
Huh?
Bishop McNamara High School.
Okay.
I wrestled for the first time, but I wear this sometimes so I'm less nervous because I remember the first time I was very nervous. I was telling a story about a Chinese restaurant
Uh huh.
across from my work at a Air Force base that looked like a prison. The restaurant looked like a prison. It
Yeah.
was a little scary, and I could barely deliver a line. I was very
Uh-huh.
nervous, and I could barely get it out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
Were they kind to you, the
oh
audience?
yeah, absolutely.
That's the best
Shout out
part, right?
Studios
Shout
was
out,
the
yeah.
kindest audience
Yeah,
there is.
yeah, they are no hacklers really. Gotcha, yeah.
No,
That's really important.
there's a great
So
practice.
yeah, how many times did you practice your material, the one that you just wrote? 2 weeks.
About three times.
Yeah, I guess you gotta practice more. Is that what you feel like you should do for 2025?
Yes.
All right. So you'll watch this piece on YouTube, and you'll be like, all right, I gotta practice my piece more.
I don't know if I can watch it.
Why?
I don't know if I can watch it. Oh no.
Hey, that's the best way. It's you. It's your art. It's your art. If you're not gonna watch it, who's gonna watch it? You know, you watch it and you say, all right, I can. On a day you're feeling good. Because sometimes even I can't. I'm unable to watch it. Have the strength. But on some days I'm like, you gotta watch it because it's your piece. We watched you, Black Sheep. I was right here watching you. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. It's like it's your piece. It's how you're communicating to the world. You were at the shop. They did the hair wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
they did it right. They did it too right.
Oh, they did it too right. That was it.
You know, Korean
Can you,
barbershops, Filipino barbershops are amazing.
do you want to give the joke one more time with the lines? Do it with your
Yeah,
phone.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll practice. I'll take a shortcut here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do it. Deliver it.
Yep, here it is. Yep. Hello, friends, peers, and strangers alike. I just got a haircut. I cut it all off, which in my local dialect used to be called the nuts cuts.
The nuts cuts.
Yes, the nuts cuts. That
Okay.
is what kids would call it in my school days. Yep. Filipino barbershops are the best. They're twice as cheap, twice as old, and get the job done twice as fast.
Uh huh.
No stories about their last pickup game or Daquan and Jamal owing them money.
Uh huh.
The first time I went is when I was getting my car repaired, and they said it would take 2 hours. And I'm patient, so I can wait 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, I don't just have to wait 2 hours. I can go get a haircut too because there's a Filipino barbershop across the street.
Yeah.
To both my pleasure and horror,
Yeah.
they only ended up taking 20 minutes to give me a haircut.
Oh no. What happened?
Which is the most first world problem that I can express.
Yeah.
Like they did it too quickly. Like my shape, people are usually concerned about their shape up being messed up, but no, my shape up's fine.
Yeah.
And they did it for $20, which is twice the amount of African American barbershops I've been to.
Yeah.
So they were too convenient.
Uh-huh.
I still had another hour and 35 minutes to
To
kill.
spare while you're getting your car at the car shop. Okay, gotcha.
And then I noticed that there was a poster with a lady on it that said, "We handle everything." And my brain was like, huh? What? Where is she? Because she was sitting on the chair and, like to be blunt, I guess she wasn't included with the service.
With the $20 service.
So that was mildly disappointing. But I guess that would have made things a little difficult, a little hard. So,
I like it. Thank you. I love it. Thanks for doing it again. Any last messages for our viewers or the year that you're looking forward to 2025?
I will say one thing. The awesome part of comedy is that it doesn't matter where you come from or what you look like. It's a stage where everyone gets their fair chance. Everyone gets their due.
Everyone gets their due, especially at Crescendo Studios. Yeah.
Any story can be funny.
Can,
I was just last night. There was a guy who was talking about his suicide journey, and he
oh,
managed to turn that into a joke.
into a comedy.
Yes,
Wow.
he managed to make that into a joke.
That in
I
itself
commend
is
him
the
for
art.
that.
Yeah, 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 sure. Well, thank you so much, Black Sheep.
Thank
Thank you.
you
It's
for
been a
having me.
pleasure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Reminding us all that we must never be afraid to look at what we have created